Hey, it's Wisconsin Wine Guy, and I am back again here at Toot Kates here in Verona, Wisconsin. You know, if you don't know, now you know, because I'm going to tell you, right? This is my favorite wine bar here in Wisconsin. I've been to a lot of wine bars over the years. 26 years here in Wisconsin, been to a lot of wine bars, and this is one of my favorite the favorite wine bar that I like to attend. You know, I like to come in on the quiet days because I am kind of shy. It also gives me a chance to talk directly to you in videos without the background noise. If you have caught some of my other videos in which we had a party going on here, you know, and you're like, hey, Wisconsin Wine Guy, well, there you go. But I like to come here when it's quiet so I can talk directly to you and talk to you about the wines. You know, if you have a local wine bar, I recommend and I encourage you to go visit your local wine bar. You know, visit them often and support your local businesses, okay? So now, that being said, we have a wine dispenser here at Toot Kates, which they have like, in fact, when I first arrived here, they only had like 2 dispensaries. Let's see, 3, 6, 9. I think they only had like maybe 16 wines when I first came here. I can't remember. It's been so long ago. Well, not so long since I've been here, but I can't remember the wines because I drink so much. But now they have like 3 different dispensers, each having 3, 6, 7, 8. So like 16. So 8 wines, and then so 8, 16, 24. So now we have 24 wines, 24 different wines for you to choose from. It's a nice selection of wines. They do a great job and selecting their wines, you know, for the patrons or the customers to enjoy. So lots of things for everyone, even a non-alcoholic or alcohol-free wine. Okay, that's Toot Kates. There's your shout out to and Kate here for the Wisconsin Wine Guy. And it's not a shout out just because I'm shouting it out, because I really enjoy what you do here in Wisconsin. Now, let's get to the wine review. We are going to be tasting the 2000 and, let's see here, 23? Yep, no, 2021 Chateau Thieuley, Bordeaux, 3rd generation winemakers. Now, here's the most interesting thing about this. Bordeaux white. When you hear the name Bordeaux, what do you think about? You think about red wines, right? And if you're like really into the Bordeaux wines, you're either a right bank or a left bank. I'm gonna say like this: a right bank Merlot or a left bank Cabernet. You're either one of those two, right? Or you just like, you know, I just like all the wines, red wines from Bordeaux. But generally, when you think about Bordeaux, you think about red wines. Underappreciated, the white wines coming out of Bordeaux. Underappreciated. So I'm going to recommend you like go out and explore some different wines white wines from the Bordeaux region. So, of course, there's like, you know, like deep in the crevices, you know, in a lot of wine shops, you can see a lot of Bordeaux, regular red Bordeaux, but not a lot of the whites. But you're going to find some white Bordeaux. Here's the most unique thing. If you're a Sauvignon Blanc drinker, Sauvignon Blanc, you already know that, right? If you're a Sauvignon Blanc drinker, guess what? One of the grapes in the blend you typically find, well, Bordeaux is a generally red wines are made up of blends. But if you are a Sauvignon Blanc drinker, and especially a Sauvignon Blanc drinker from France, you'll enjoy the Sauvignon Blanc from Bordeaux. The typical blend in Sauvignon Blanc is going to be Sauvignon and Semillon. And this blend is going to be 50-50 of each, Semillon and Sauvignon Blanc, both white wines of white grapes, white varietals, okay? I was about to take my cork and open this up. No, now, so 50-50 on the blend, which gives you, in my opinion, over the years of drinking this blend of white Bordeaux, it gives you a nice balance, you know, because too much Sauvignon Blanc can give you too much acidity, you know, too much just like, you know, in your face. But then Semillon, because it's like, you know, softer, more fruitier, can give you like too much of that. So a 50-50 blend should like hit you right in the middle. It'll be very nice. And we're going to find out here. This is coming in at, what do we got here? I say this all the time. Oh, 12.5%. I like to call it the sweet spot, especially when it comes to white wines. Nice little sweet spot for drinking white wines. So 12.5% here. And now let's give it a taste. Well, first, let's give it a smell. It definitely does not let you know that Sauvignon Blanc is here. But then, in addition to the Sauvignon Blanc, also you get grapefruit. This is called a citrus. Not so much grapefruit altogether, but just kind of citrus. Then you get some summer floral notes. Melon and pear. I pick up here. This is not barrel aged, right? So this is straight to the point, ripe fruit coming out of the region. Two-step process as always. Oh yeah, for those who are new, hopefully this is a wine you can find where you shop for wine, but hopefully you can find this in your local wine bar. Let's give it a taste. Here we go. You know what's the greatest thing about wine dispensers? Temperature. Temperatures are always perfect. They're going to always be perfect. Each and every time you go back and go through the same wine, temperatures will always be perfect. Wow. So now, acidity is nice. A nice soft to medium acidity. You know, just one that's easy to drink. It's like 85 degrees out today. So one of those wines that you can just really just sit and enjoy. Again, that sweet spot, 12.5. Okay. Remember when I told you 50-50 is a nice sweet spot, unless you want to go with more of the Sauvignon Blanc characteristics? I like the 50-50 when it comes to the white Bordeaux, because the Sauvignon Blanc is so strong and it killed everything. But here, that Semillon comes in and says, yo, we're going to tame you down just a little bit. We don't want to take away from you, we want to tame you down just a little bit. So it gives you more of the fruitiness in the background. But that Sauvignon Blanc comes through and says, you know, I'm here. So very nice balance here when it comes to a 50-50 blend, I find. You taste it, see what you think. There'll be different percentages on different white Bordeaux's, but I personally like the 50-50 blend. So,
yeah, she had me put down. Oh, okay.
wow. You get that subtle minerality.
Yeah.
No, that subtle, very subtle, but it's there. Wow. So, Wisconsin wine guys. The 2020, this is 2021. Still tasting representation. Wisconsin wines again, the 2021 Chateau Thieuley. Double thumbs up. Again, I say to you, this is one of those wines, styles that is often overlooked and undervalued. Give it a try, seek it out, find out, taste it, and let me know what you think. Double thumbs up for this wine here. The Wisconsin Wine Guy, same as always, your Pelibility Guide. I think I may do a little bit more here for Toot Kates. See you next time. Ciao.